So, I haven't been on in like 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. I've actually been trying to develop a system, and by develop a system, I mean completely and utterly not do that. Think about it, mean it, want to, intend to, not actually do it. We're getting ready for work right now. I'm gonna put my socks on. So, yeah, my desk is covered in what, what the fuck right now. I've got far too much stuff in my pockets. I've got a little, it's like a TV table right in front of me, also covered in too much stuff. All right, so okay, because this is a thing. How many beverages do I have in front of me? Empty or in other states? Three bottles of water and one soda. The bottles of water are in varying states of, oh yeah, this is like pretty much almost full. And the can of soda is 100% empty. So, yeah. I have been not doing great, which is why I haven't been here. So, if you're a content creator, here's the thing, just a tip. Being consistent is really important. If you have mental health issues to deal with, or health issues to deal with, or both, or you just, have a lot of obligations and responsibilities, it's really hard to do all of those things all the time. Like, I have all of those things going on, and yeah, it's just, balls get dropped a lot. Or fumbled, or like almost dropped. And so I'm in a state of panic all the time. So, yes, and this is my life, and I know that some of you are going to understand this. I woke up at 6. I looked at and it says 6 o'clock, and I said, okay, that's cool. No, we're not going to get up at 6 o'clock, because I don't want to. That's the whole reason I don't want to. Looked at it again. Moments later. It was 7:13. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. No. Yeah. Then I was like, I want like a nice, easy to deal with number. So we'll loiter in bed for 2 minutes. 5 more minutes goes by. What? So here we are. It's now almost 5 after 8. I am currently sitting at a desk full of, oh my fucking god. Here's our monstrous list of Post-its. Look, okay, so here's a funny thing about these. I've been carrying these around. What? You've been what? I've been carrying these around. Because I'm trying to get them on my Kanban. I'm sure I said that wrong. Just sorry. I'm sure I said that wrong. It's Kanban. It's a Japanese to-do list productivity system, I guess, if you will. Oh my god. Why is there so much shit hanging from me? Things my coworkers ask me every time I go to work. Why do you have so much stuff in your pockets? Because I need things. I'm currently trying to get this in my pocket. I have cargo pockets. That's what's going on here. Anyway, roughly the concept is you have three columns. To do, which is the biggest column, right? Doing, and then done. So theoretically, this is the length of the columns should be something like doing, to do, done, or doing, done, to do, right? You don't want to have like a shit ton of stuff to do, right? If you can help it, but life, so oh well. Yeah, we gotta arm ourselves. And you only keep like 1 or 2, maybe 3 things in the doing column. And the purpose of this is to focus, okay? It's to focus on like one damn thing. Because the reality is like I live in America. So that means I am like stuck on a how to say productivity hangover like all the time. Always feeling like I need to do more, always feeling like I have not done enough, always feeling like I need to be thinking about the next thing I need to do. Plus, I was raised by an overachieving Capricorn, and that means that nothing I did was ever enough because they literally worked themselves into the hospital while pregnant with a child they should not have had because they were told, and I quote, it's going to be you or the kid. Like, you're both not going to survive. Spoiler alert, they both made it, okay? I have a younger sibling. Actually, I have 2. But yeah, like that was... and they were in college, okay? And we're given like more time and deadlines, getting stuff done, right? Because also had a flare up because they had lupus. So just that's the kind of environment I was raised in. Yay! Not yay! Not yay! So yeah. That's normal. That's great. It's fine. Oh my god. This is hate me. Restore previous session. So, one of the things that happened was I was trying to get all of my stuff up to date here on my browser before I closed it because I was trying to get it all up to date. And instead of that, my browser said, hey, I'm gonna like load, reload, like everything, and you're gonna lose data. Like anything that was previously loaded that you're trying to like keep an eye on. Good luck. Not gonna happen. So here we are. And then, oh yes, and then I used one of my apps that I use all the time, Evernote. It was like, hey, I know that you want me to open because you have like lists and like templates and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, what? And it's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because I don't feel like it. And I was like, that's not helpful at all. Hold on. I have shop candy. I have shop candy to put in my jar. One of these days, as soon as it's accessible. Yeah, about that. I'm going to show you my shop candy jar. And that's what it's called now. I've just decided it's called shop candy. So now I need to make a really cute sticker. And by sticker, I mean piece of paper with writing on it that I'm going to adhere with tape to said jar and call it shop candy. But you got a piece of candy. If you don't get that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you old enough to be here? I'm not old enough to be here. That's not true. I'm totally more than old enough to be here. What's my wallet? What's my wallet doing like near the dog? The dog's trying to spend my money. With the dog doesn't know there's no money to spend. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so I need my shirt. I need my shirt. Yeah. Shoes are on. I have to do so many things in the next half an hour. I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay, I don't. Didn't I tell it to? I told it. I said, hey, it's like, do you wanna update? And I was like, yeah. And it's like, okay. Crickets. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Go somewhere. Don't go. It didn't matter. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. Anyway. I gotta make my shirt in the bathroom. Oh God! Don't knock over things. Oh yeah, like a bull in a china shop, people. Here's what's really bad. On the way, I remembered I also don't have any of my water. Okay, look, I understand that I told you that I have, like, water. I know that I told you that. I got that. I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because this is one. This is 25 ounces of water. Which I learned. It just feels like a really weird amount to put in a water bottle, but that's like the actual amount if it's in there. And then, gosh, my shirt smells like Garage Space. As it should, I guess. I don't know. This is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like the worst coordination ever. I cannot even. Reasons we're late. Getting here, being here, existing. Oh, hey, it wants to start now. Cool. I did something with this stuff on my head. First of all, it totally should be wash day. What? What is going on? Upgrade to continue using Evernote on this device. What is going on? What is going on? I don't want unlimited devices. Okay, so like I only use Evernote like on my computer. Okay. I don't use it on my phone. And I had a tablet and it died. Okay, that's the nice way of putting it. It died. Unsync a device. Select a, okay. You can only do this. Wait, yeah, look, you just get like a narration of what's going on right now. You can only do this 2 times a month. You've unsynced 0 devices this month. It feels like the trick to this is to unsync at like the end of the month. Select devices. Okay. We're gonna take that off. Up to 2 devices. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I guess. because I can't use it on the internet now, or I don't, does that mean that I get to... Does this mean that I get to use it on my phone now? So I think it was 3 devices, and then they kicked it down to 2 because that's helpful. It's super helpful. Yeah, awesome. What else? Anyway, today is a black pen day. And then I think, what happened was I killed my tablet. I have a tablet. It is decided it cannot be bothered, and it doesn't want to work. And I do know a nerd or a dozen. And one of them actually offered to help me with my computer. And I think what I should say to this person is, hey, do you want to help me with my tablet? Like, really, I just want to get the stuff that's on and off. That's all I want to do. For those of you who are not in the know, who watch this now, later, sometime in the future. Oh, wow, that's clear. I'm not tech savvy. I'm actually the worst. I am a computer or device. Hold on, let's find some wood. Worst nightmare. There's a lot of reasons for this, but the short answer is, I think, mistakenly, I suppose, that a computer should be more efficient than my brain. It's not. It's not. And I think that is poppycock and balderdash. Okay? Like, that's what we call some bullshit. So, here we are. Here we are! Now it's time for life candy. Not really. It's candy to make me function. Is that what we're gonna call it? Now this reminds me of, what is it? The 3 Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch, which I haven't read. And I want to, because I heard about it, and I was like, what is going on? It was like this super weird video, and it was talking about, was it the concept of reality? No. Here we go. The concept of reality and like who writes reality, like what makes reality real. And I gotta tell you, it was a weird YouTube hole that I fell down, and I was just like, I gotta say, I'm kind of here for this. This is kind of cool. I like this. What are we looking for? My brain. That's what. Oh my gosh. So we have a notebook called Twitch now. All right. And it's really my YouTube setup place. So one of the things that I've been doing is doing this. I have a, what do you call it? How you say? I don't know. My brain just stopped. Awesome. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. This is me, not prepared for anything, as usual. Okay. Ow, my toes hurt. That reminds me, I need to make sure I have flippies for when I go to work. So yeah, I've decided that on the end of work days, like on the last day of my work week, I'm gonna leave in civvies. Tell me you were in the military without telling me you were in the military. That's what's going on right now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Sauce. So, I have flippies right here. Actually, I have 2 pair. These are my newest pair. As you can see, because you can still see the fucking design on most of the shit. That's how you know they're new, though, right? That's how you know they're new. Because you can still tell what the fucking design was. Where are my glasses? Have you seen my glasses? I haven't seen my glasses. I don't know where they are. It's not that I can see with them on at all. I cannot. But wallet. Oh, come on. Come on. Is this not awesome? It's got tentaculars on it. Okay. So now we're gonna just shove everything in the bag. I love this bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, save. So now we get to go and do all these videos. Wow, actually, I have Post-its. It'll tell me how many. 1, 2, 12. I have 12 videos that I had to upload. That's why I decided, I was like, you know, you really need to, like, get it together. Like, you need to have yourself together before you try to add, like, oh, I don't know, anything else to anything. And I'm like, no. Yes, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing all right. That's a fucking lie. I'm doing terrible. I'm tired. Okay, because you brought it up. First of all, if you don't like R2, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you. R2 is so sassy. R2 is fucking great. It's pretty standard, to be honest with you. Fucking Boba Fett. Duh. I love how R2 can just curse you out, just dress you down in not actual words, and you know he's being sassy. If it's even he, I'd like, well, like, are robots gendered? Because I think the answer is no. I mean, no, but whatever. Boba Fett. Now, here's a fun story about this. Okay, so these were actually candy dispensers, and this one doesn't work anymore. But does this one? No, they're both dead. Cool. But you would push the button, it would say something, and, like, candy would come out. It was, like, the worst candy, by the way. It was disgusting. But I grew up on Star Wars. So, obviously. I really, like, I have this thing for, like, army green, and I think that's part of why I like Boba Fett. Like, these colors work. These colors work. They're both dead. Like, I guess it has a battery in it somewhere. Somewhere. It's okay. There's like 3 or 4 things it said. But I bought them specifically so I could have them. That's it. That's the whole reason. I didn't want the candy. Ew, gross. Like, I love candy. I love candy. I didn't want that candy, though. I did not. So, I have been trying to update my playlist on come on, words. Damn it. Thinking is hard. YouTube. I do. That is true. This is not my work, though. Ooh, stop it. This is actually a friend of mine's. This one, and this one. It's the same person. Blue is not my favorite color. It's not my favorite color, but I just really like these. This is an acrylic pour, and that is basically a medium in which you put another medium inside acrylic paint, and it makes it flow more. And then it thins it out. Basically, that's essentially what you're doing, is you're thinning it out. I am an artist, though. I'm a fiber artist for the most part, but I draw, paint, I do stained glass. Of course, I don't have anything anywhere near me other than this swatch, which is not art. It's just a swatch. It was like, hey, what is this yarn going to do when I do stuff with it? That's it. It is just sitting there. I also do lettering. Yes, it says create Twitch download system. That's what it says. That's what it says. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. It's not. What's happening though? Oh god, I gotta leave soon. I gotta leave in like 20 minutes. Survey says I'm going to be late. Let's see about that. Hold. Actually. You know, okay, so work wife, that's what I call her. We don't work together anymore, but that's what I call her because it's a long-standing joke. She said the same thing to me. And here's the thing. This is the trick with handwriting. You just take your time. That's it. You just take your time. You learn, I mean, like, you learn to do these things. You learn to do everything. And, like, I'm like a creative evangelist. I don't know. I hate that word. Gross. But yeah, no. If you want to see my work, whoa! I don't know if this is gonna work. That's my work. If you want to see me lettering, yeah, like honestly, just take your time. And this is calligraphy, and I just did a reel on this. I did my first reel on this on my Instagram, and I hope that's right. Fluff. Hold. I don't know. My name's not the same everywhere. I think it's the same here as it is on Instagram. Let me make sure though before I send somebody to the wrong place, because that'll be awkward. Actually, oh yes, it is. Oh, excellent. I have a reel there, and it's me doing rabbits. Oh, it's me doing some lettering the other day, like I think Wednesday. I just, for like shits and giggles. And if you go to my bio there, in the link tree, there's a link to my TikTok, and I did 2 more. Yeah. So here's the funny thing about this, right? This right here. This is the tray for my dumplings that I get from the store. The bottom it's from Snow Fox. It's a brand. But the bottom is purple. The top is clear. And I'm like, this cleaned up could absolutely 100% be a thing to put in a drawer. To, like, yeah. And this, I won, a giveaway from one of my favorite authors. And it just happened to be pink. I don't like this shade of pink. I really wish it was purple or green. But I won. And so I got like 2 books and a book plate and a bunch of other stuff. That's good gods know only. Oh, is this important? Okay, no, that's not important. Like all kinds, it's all over the place. So yeah. I love purple. Which you can't see is my Otlite. Which is also purple. And it's a caddy. Hurrah! I like pockets. Anywhere I can get them. Oh my gosh. Favorite? Okay, favorite's a bad word for me. Let's see. How about this? I'll give you a list of people in the chat that I grew up reading. I like fantasy, by the way, so that's my shtick. Is that everything? Something mean 3? Okay, so these are fantasy authors. We've got Xanth, Pern, and Rudball. Puns, dragons / space, and talking animals. There you go. That's like the long and short of it. Then, if you like spice, awesome. If you don't, awesome. Everything, it's all good. I don't know why I like purple. I just do. Not all purple. Like lavender, bleh. I don't like lavender. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my brain is stopping. This list is like of like people I read is actually slowly but surely getting larger, which is really weird. Is that everybody? I think so. This is everybody that I read, that I've read, that I actually currently read. I also have J.R. Ward on the to read list, and I have some other people. The author in question that I wrote the one stuff for is T.S. Joyce, or Joyce. I've made up this whole entire weird story in my head that T.S. stands for top secret. I don't actually know what it is. I haven't asked her. And I haven't asked her because I figured there's a reason her name isn't written out. And I'm going to respect that, and it's none of my damn business. Those last 5 authors are spice. So if you do not like spice, if spice is not your thing, do not suggest that. They're all paranormal, though, after some fashion. We've got an alternate idea of vampires, everything from like other versions of vampires to Valkyrie to shifters. We've got demons, gods, fae, and then we've got another type of like vampire-like creature, and shifters, and just like magic people, and then just shifters and like roughnecks. Because I'm from the country. My accent's not out today, so it's not obvious, but it's there. No, not that kind of spice. Okay, so you get like a digital high five because I'm gonna have to tell Friend about this, and Friend is gonna get a hoot because Friend likes Dune. I've never read Dune. I'm not going to. I have no interest in doing it. But we make spice jokes all the time. It's not that kind of spice. Spice is in romance novels. That kind of spice. So when I say spice, that's what I mean. When other people say spice, they may mean Dune spice. But the spice must flow. What is in this box? Pain. Okay, I'm not allowed to make any Dune references because I've never seen it. Not allowed. I do it anyway because chaotic neutral. Do what I want. Don't care. Yeah, there's also like a running storyline between the two of us that in our relationship, I'm the bard and they're the paladin. And paladin was the best that we could do for Friend because Friend somehow gets roped into situations and then is like obligated to see them through. I feel like Rogue could be a close second for the both of us because I don't like people and Friend doesn't actually like people either. But Friend is way more social than me, and all I can think of is Aragorn before he comes back to save Middle Earth, etc. And I gotta tell you, I don't know that I would have come back to save Middle Earth. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay over here, like in the woods, being a ranger. It's cool. Yeah. I also do not D&D. Friend does. Yeah, I'm like the worst, the most unnerd nerd ever. Really, that's not accurate. I'm an art nerd and a science nerd and like an obscure random math nerd, but not in the ways that people think. Friend thinks so, and the people who play it think so. I wouldn't know. I've never played. I know it is. It's involved, I think is a good way to put it. Now, there are a couple of people that I just found out who are on Twitch who do D&D, like on Twitch. So according to Friend, making a character sheet is like a thing. It's a process, right? I'm a storyteller, hence the bard. I don't know if I'm very expressive. I talk with my hands and like full body. My face is weird. So yeah, I've got the bard thing down, and I've been like this since I was a kid. So yeah. I don't know. I think I'd want to kill everybody in the party, and that's not real nice. Actually, we were talking about this, so, oh, gosh. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of this. I nickname people. So friend has a name, friend has a proper name. Friend is how friend gets referred to, right? Friend has brain doc. That's what we're going to call them, brain doc. Like an actual neuroradiologist, like an actual brain doctor. Is a friend of theirs. And is a total fucking nerd. Like, has set up a D&D and campaign and has a group that they meet with, like, on the regular. And the only reason Friend's not doing it is because Friend lives in Bumfuck, Egypt, aka the mountains. And I live in the middle of the States. And Friend would totally, absolutely join this campaign if Friend was closer. And I told Friend that Friend was allowed to drag me to this. The funny thing about this is I was like, hey, you should ask the brain doc. You should ask the brain doc if the brain doc has any cute nerdy friends. And they were like, you want me to? And I'm like, no, I wasn't really being serious. And they were like, well, I can. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea at all. I don't know. I don't know. So, I gave my blessing and they did it. And the answer was, I don't know, maybe? How do you answer that question? Do you have any attractive friends? Like, Brain Doc is married. Like, and speaking objectively about, like, love of drab green, friends. Like, I think of the two of us that, Friend is the hot friend. Yeah, Friend is the hot friend. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. I'm supposed to have been doing stuff. I'm not doing anything. Now, I said Friend lived in the mountains. I don't know how far I said. I have now forgotten. It is... my brain's just, like, not sticking with stuff today. That's 3 hours away from me, by the way. Okay, so yes, that is... It's significantly far to go, get together for anything other than, like, several days, I think. Says the person who's not even from the state. Yes, there is. It is so freaking cool. Bubble Through Loot is awesome. This is an Instagram purchase. That's what that is. That's Instagram's fault. I saw it and I was like, I need that. I so need it. That was my, like, Yule gifts to myself. What's that? Actually, that's Friend's fault too. I showed it to Friend. Friend plays Pokemon. Not as into it as you would think. I am working on it. Lovecraft is on my list of, like, classic authors to read. I do love the Elder Gods, and I did do this massive research into all of the primordials. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. I did not know. And I saw a bunch of chibi ones. They were really fucking cute. It was ridiculous. It was like, this doesn't even make sense how cute these things are. But I have this thing for, like, my wallet has tentacles on it. Obviously, I have that now. That is my sweater. Actually, so when I go to the gym 5 days a week, which is really hard to believe and weird to say because I hate the gym. When I go to the gym, I lock that up. I lock that up because that's so cool. And if somebody steals it, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be super mad. So yeah. But that's Friends. That is Friend's fault. Friend was just like, oh, I didn't think about this. I did not think about what I'm doing right now. Oops. Crashing. Wow. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So do. Yeah, also, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, I'm a frugal kind of person, but I paid way too much money to, like, lose something that I really like. Like, there's no amount of money that I can pay or not pay, right? Like large or small, it's not matter. That is going to make losing like something I like permissible. Yeah, so, and I really like it. Also, I have been overdue for a hoodie. There's another one. It's called, what is it called? It's the Goose Game. Unidentified goose, uninterrupted goose. I don't know. Anyway, it's a goose that looks kind of like a white blob with like a beak, right? And it's holding a little rainbow flag, and it says, "There is no gender, only goose." And it's from this like weird meme. Okay, I looked it up because I was like, I feel like this is something. Like there's something here, and I missed the joke. That the answer to that is yes. That is exactly what happened. I missed the meme. So there's somebody made like this really silly game, and it's basically this goose doing goose stuff. Yes, that one. And apparently the goose is an asshole. And if you've ever met a goose, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. They're not nice. They're kind of jerks. There's a whole regular show episode about a bunch of baby ducks and the Canadian geese. And the Canadian geese move into the park that the regular show is set in and take over, and they're jerks. And the baby ducks like take Mordecai and Rigby's side and like save them. And it's like, okay, guy. Anyway, yeah, but like it was like a thing, and then it became a thing, and I'm just like, well, that's hilarious. And so here we are. That would be the other one I want. Now, the only complaint I have for this is I will not call this warm. Like, I've had some hoodies, like this one. This is some cheap piece of shit that I stole off an ex-boyfriend years ago. It's from Walmart. It is like $10. This thing, like when he first got it, was amazingly warm for the like cheapness of the garments. Like it's really warm. I was like, wow, that's weird. So here we are. Gosh, why are there so many Post-its on my desk? I've got 16. Math hard, by the way. I don't math good. Okay, so just a fair warning. I have to cut and run here soon. I actually have to leave for work in like 2 minutes. Spoiler alert, I'm not actually going to leave on time, more than likely. But yeah, thank you for reminding me of Lovecraft. I need to get Muppets? I need to get a copy of his stuff. I want to get one of those hardback copies that Barnes & Noble has sometimes, where it's super fancy. But I'm also probably gonna get like a digital version so I can just carry this shit around with me like all the time. But yeah. Is that everything? Oh, it's this. Apparently I'm not gonna get like anything done that I'm supposed to this morning. I mean, I'm dressed for work. I guess that's our big it's our big accomplishment. Just yeah. Normally I would be streaming for like a good long time. That is just not today because I have to go to work. It's my 6-day work week. It's the worst. Oh yeah, no. Like if you want to pop back in or to see when my weird ass decides to talk about shit, it's like I welcome a follow. I'm trying to be here every day. That is the goal, is to be here every day. I'm trying to be here for project time. Whether that's going to work out or not is another matter. I've been trying, like I think almost all of my broadcasts are down now. So maybe like 2 or 3 that are still up. They're probably going to disappear soon. I don't recall. Yeah, it looks like there's 3. No. Yes, there's 3 up. Yep. Yeah, those are the last 3 up. But I'm random and I can talk about, like pretty much anything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's an inside joke with me and friend. Okay, I gotta go though. So, peace and hair grease. Thanks for being here. It was nice talking to you. Hi, I'm Aradia. I'm a weirdo on the internet who's like a nerd in all these weird ways that are not necessarily what people think of when they think of nerd. And I'm random and goofy and silly, and I have a good time. And for somebody who hates being on camera, I do really well. I think so. So anyway, yeah, you can find me all over the internet, like random places. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. And you have a great Saturday, or whatever day it is, in such case you're across the date line. And well, I'll catch everybody later. Toodles. I hate this. This is a weird blooper time. So, because I've successfully fucked up ending this video, we just get blooper reel. I started doing that on Periscope, where I just like kept trying to end the video and it wasn't working. I was like, oh my god, you're a derp. Yeah. Okay. So we just riff with it for like another like 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna try again. Yay! Okay, I can't even. I'm so tired. I can't do this.